You are watching Area DMG.
Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Philip Wesley, the Mile High Mouth, and today we are going to take a look at the first 100 days of the Nintendo Switch. Now, the Nintendo Switch was released on March 3rd, 2017, and June 11th, 2017 is its first 100 days of pockitude, or, being put in a pocket, pocketableness, being able to take it with you, taking it with you when you walk, ambulatoriness. Pretty much that's the best way to put it. So, let's talk about this system, and if it's doing okay. Now, the Nintendo Switch has a lot of games that are coming out for it, a lot of which are multiplayer, so in the span of 100 days, this has actually become a multi-Switch household. On this upcoming Friday, with the release of ARMS, I will be getting the yellow one, so it's going to be yellow and blue. Yes! And that'll be awesome. But let's go ahead and look at the Nintendo Switch first 100 days. Sales-wise, the system has sold close to 4+ million units worldwide, which is actually pretty decent. And apparently, like, the number one selling game on the system is actually The Legend of Zelda: A Breath of the Wild, followed by Mario Kart 8. But let's take a look at the library of the Nintendo Switch so far within these first 100 days. We'll just put them there. There we go. As far as digital, there's a bunch out that's digital, like Blaster Master, Voez, Thumper, Tumbleseed, Graceful Explosion Machine, let's see, Blaster Master Zero, all sorts of stuff. That's pretty cool. But let's look at the physical games. This is all the physical games that have been purchased for the Nintendo Switch. Except for Super Bomberman R, all of these have been purchased at full price. Okay, so far it's been like Puyo Puyo Tetris, Super Bomberman R, The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, Has Been Heroes, which is criminally underrated, Disgaea 5 Complete, oh wait, no, this one was also slightly on sale, Mario Kart 8, an import of I Am Setsuna, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Ultra Street Fighter 2, The Final Challengers. Between all these games, I've put over 300 hours into Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I've put in quite a good amount of time on the majority of these other games as well. That's, within that first one, I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 9 Nintendo Switch games physically in less than 3 months, really. Less than 100 days. Well, a little bit more than 3 months technically. March, April, May, and June. But also kind of less than 4 months. Kind of, you know what I mean. Within less than 100 days, 9 games. If I want to compare and contrast that to the last Nintendo system, this is all the games that I have purchased for the Nintendo Wii U in, well, the almost 5 years of its life. I bought that at launch. And these are all the ones I've got physically. Legend of Zelda, Mario Kart 8, Pikmin 3, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Zombie U, Super Luigi U, Splatoon, Super Smash Bros., Super Mario 3D World, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, Yoshi's Woolly World, Bayonetta 2, Resident Evil Revelations, Star Fox Guard, Super Mario Maker, Wonderful 101, Nintendo Land, and New Super Mario Bros. U. Okay, which of these did I pay full price for? Nope. This came with it. I bought this for cheap. Okay, paid full price for this. This I got for $5 at like GameStop. Sale. Full price. This is full price. This is full price. This is full price. This is full price. Sale, sale, full price, sale, full price, full price. In the about 4 years or so that the Nintendo Wii U has been available, I've bought 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9 games for full retail price for the Nintendo Wii U. So, if I were to compare the two of them, I would say that as of right now, the Nintendo Switch is wildly more successful to me as a platform than the Nintendo Wii U. I mean, yeah, by quite a bit. The Wii, I bought a lot of games for it at first, too. In fact, I own a ton of games for that, but with the Wii U, not so much. I think it kind of helps that the Nintendo Switch is also a portable. Also, we wanted to wait and hold off a little bit from commenting a bit about the first 100 days of the Nintendo Switch until we knew what the game plan was for the next 100 days of the Nintendo Switch. Which, let's see, what's about 3 months from now or so is 3 months from now. This is June, so the rest of June, July, and August. So I guess the next 100 days of the Nintendo Switch will be early September. And then the actual first year of it will be March 3rd, 2018. Where it stands right now, the Nintendo Switch is actually going to be, I would say, it looks like it might be another Wii-style success. But, unlike the Wii, this one will be full of huge, huge games that aren't like, yeah, you note that I don't own 1-2 Switch? It's because I want games that I can take with me anywhere I go that also tend to transport me. I love books where you get sucked into the world of the book, where there is so much imagination just bounding from every page. And that's what we've been getting with the Nintendo Switch. I mean, there's a lot of your standards and such. I love puzzle games. But we've got several games coming up, like Super Mario Odyssey, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We have the DLC for The Legend of Zelda. We have Skyrim. We have, well, pretty much a lot more new games for the system that are coming out that are about exploring large worlds. And that's actually pretty fantastic. You'll see that a lot of them tend to follow The Legend of Zelda, The Breath of the Wild, in that they are just these huge universal games with a ton of content and a lot to do, which makes sense on the Nintendo Switch because you can take it with you. If you have a long commute, if you're taking the train, or if you're going on a plane or on vacation, or you just want to take something out and play a console quality game, like a really big quality game on the go, the Nintendo Switch has it. And I am thrilled with what they've done with this. It isn't my favorite system yet. I mean, it really needs something like, say, a Super Game Boy device or a Game Boy Player device that allows me to use my old Nintendo DS and Nintendo 3DS stuff before it will ever truly replace those in my pocket or in my bag. I mean, I still carry my 3DS around with me, my new 3DS. And the reason is because there's still games I haven't completely finished. There's a lot of things that you can't do with the Nintendo Switch that the Nintendo 3DS can do. And there's a lot of games still coming out for that. Although they did say today, which is today is the 13th of June, that the Nintendo Switch will be getting a mainline Pokemon game, and they will be getting lots of new titles like Rocket League, for example. They're getting an upgrade to Minecraft that allows that game to operate across the board pretty much. I mean, I can take my Nintendo Switch to a friend's house, and if they're playing Minecraft on the computer, After that update is out, I can play with them on my Switch on their while they're playing on the computer. I can play with them. You can do that with like Minecraft and Rocket League, and that's fantastic. This is not just an amazing new system. It's a system that bridges gaps. And it's a system that, frankly, I went and saw the press conference for Sony, and I saw maybe about 4, maybe 5 games I was really enthused about or wanted to try, but most of them were ones I would buy pre-owned or used. The Nintendo Switch is the only system which has, like the Nintendo 3DS, gotten me to go purchase stuff new, to pre-order stuff. And yeah, I think it's funny though when people say, "Oh, it's just a Zelda machine." I've heard people now saying it's just a Zelda and Mario Kart machine. What are they going to do in the future when it's just a Legend of Zelda, Mario Kart, Mario Brothers, Xenoblade Chronicles, Skyrim machine? Seriously. There are a ton of games for this system within its first 100 days. I am just... It was a good purchase. It was worth spending money on. This device is fantastic. And really, I just have to say that I'm thoroughly impressed with the Nintendo Switch. I would say its first 100 days have been a resounding success. We got, aside from all of those types of games, we've gotten a ton of online content too. Well, like I said, Blaster Master and Shantae Half Genie Hero and Graceful Explosion Machine, Thumper, Voez, Comico, things like that. Tons of content. And this is before Virtual Console gets put out and before Nintendo launches their weird Nintendo Online rental service and all sorts of stuff. Personally, I love it. Do you have a Switch? Do you love it? What do you think of their first 100 days? Do you think it's good? Do you agree with me that it's a pretty awesome device? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit that share button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And then make sure that if you subscribe that you hit that little bell so that you are notified whenever we have brand new videos out on Area DMG. Until the next video comes out, you are now caught up.